Hey everybody, so today we're going to take a look at the guitar parts to Nobody to Blame by Chris Stapleton. I've always really loved this song. It's got a really cool groove to it and it's not very hard to play. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So we're in the key of E, but we're going to actually play it out of the D shape with a capo on the 2nd fret. And we're going to have our top string here tuned down a whole step. So technically our guitar is tuned down to drop D, but we're playing in the key of E here out of the D shape. I'm going to go ahead and turn my phaser off. I had a phaser on just a little bit to kind of give that wailing type sound. But let me turn it off just so it'll be a little bit clearer to kind of hear the notes here for the lesson. So what we've got here, so I can play that D chord and actually play my top string. Okay? So that's how we're going to play this. That little intro that I did there, he does something similar to that live. He doesn't do the same licks that I did. But that's just all licks straight out of your D pentatonic there. Mixed between the major pentatonic and the minor. But the main riff goes like this. And once again, it's all played right over that D chord there. Okay? So it actually starts on the flat 7, so it goes to that C, so a C shape. So, okay. Then it goes to the 4 shape or the G shape. So if we were playing that G shape here, so then it goes back to our D shape there. Okay. So if I were playing the chords to the intro, I'd be playing a C shape or a C add 9 shape. And then a G shape, and then D. Okay, so I'm thinking of this over those chords. So we've got okay, and what I'm doing there, I'm playing 2nd fret to 3rd fret. Now, before we go any further, because this capo is here, this basically replaces the nut. So I'm calling this 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and so forth. Okay. So 2nd fret sliding into either a slide or a hammer on either one. So from 2 to 3 on the A string. Okay, then we play, so after we slide into 3, we hit that note a few times. Then we play 2nd fret A string and play open. So, okay, then we slide from 3 to 5. On the low E string. Okay, then we play the 3rd fret low E string and then open. And when we play open, we play that D chord. Okay, and to watch him do this live, it's really cool because you kind of see how he incorporates that lick and that melody in with his rhythm as well. So the whole time he's kind of playing rhythm there. You know? Kind of let those chords actually ring behind that as well. So it almost kind of sounds like 2 guitars, but he's just playing, it's just him playing the one part. So okay, so once again, really slow. We've got okay. And I technically, most of the time, I don't play that full D chord, and if I do, I don't put my middle finger down here, so I make it really a D sus2. So So he repeats that. I think he does it a total of 4 times. So that's the intro. Super, super cool part there. All right. So now let's jump into the solo section. So the solo section, really cool. It starts on the 1. Okay. And he goes. Once again, here he's playing the D chord. So he does that hammer on 4 times. So we're hammering on first on the A string, open to 3. Okay. Then we pick D string open. So, and you can just do that and then go straight into the hammer-ons. Or you can play another A string open and let that A string kind of ring with that D chord. It's just kind of what I do as well. I think that's what he does on the record. So we've got, okay, and once again I'm kind of focusing on the D sus2 here, which is where I just really have my first and my third finger. I'm not really using my middle finger. Okay, so I do that hammer on from open on the G string to second on the G string with my first finger. So, okay, I do that 4 times. So, okay, so we've got. That kind of sounds a little empty because on the right hand here, he's actually playing that rhythm the whole time he's doing the hammer on. So I'm going down, down, up with my right hand. So, okay. So if you want to just practice the right hand rhythm without doing the hammer on, you'd go. Okay. But when you put it together, it's. That little walk down after he does that last hammer on, he pulls off and plays that G string, basically the G and the B string, but he plays the open G, okay, while I'm holding down 3rd fret on the B string here. So, okay, then 3rd fret D string, open D string, 3rd fret A string, and then, so we got. Then open A, and then a hammer on. So, and you can do that last note there as a hammer on, or you can just do it as a straight D chord. Either one will be fine. So, you can do that or that. Either one will work. Okay? And then he repeats that again. Okay. Then when they go to the 4 in the solo, which is the G shape, he's doing this lick. So you notice they're going to the 4 quick, and then back to the 1. So, okay. What he's doing there, and you can do a slide here. It's a chromatic walk from open to 2 on the A string. So open, 1, 2. Okay. You can do a hammer on and slide if you'd like to, or you can pick every note. So either way, okay? I kind of think it sounds better to articulate it and to pick every note. Okay, I'm not sure that's what he's doing, but I like that sound. So after we play the 2nd fret A string, we're going to play D string open, then the G string open, okay, which is basically part of that G chord. So okay, and this B note, or this 2nd fret note here on the A string, which would be a B note if we were, if we didn't have the capo. So it's technically a C sharp, but that's part of the G chord too. So right there. So if you went, that'd be your G chord right there. Okay. So after we play the G string open, we play D string 3rd fret, open D, and then A string 3rd fret. So, and then open A, and then a D chord. So it's real similar to the other part, the way that ends. Okay, and that's how he ends it. He just plays that D chord, and then you can go back into just like that right there, okay? So the solo real slow for you. So we've got okay, so that's it. And I think I might have done that last lick one too many times. Didn't really count, but that's it. So really, just two main parts to that solo. We're just repeating those parts a few times through. So like I said, not a very complicated song, but just a really fun song. And the real important thing about this song is to make sure you got your right hand and your left hand communicating with each other. If you just play the notes, you know, that you're playing with your left hand, it's going to kind of sound empty, especially if you're the only guitar player in the band. So watch his right hand, you know, watch how he continues to play that rhythm, you know, the down up. And if you don't know a lot about rhythm playing, especially in country music, whatever the hi-hat's doing a lot of times is what the right hand of the rhythm player is doing. So think about that and kind of listen to that as well. And if you're in a band setting and you're playing, especially if you're playing acoustic guitar, listen to the hi-hat and you'll fall right into place. So appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the like button if you like this video. Post some comments. Let me know what you'd like to see more of, and I'll see you next time.